Hey guys, I'm here to share a get ready with me video with you all. I just wanted to do something glowy and bronzy, and I've been missing putting a full face of makeup on because for work I'm just using basically concealer and powder. So it's really nice to sit down and just plan my makeup, and I created this bronzy makeup look and I wanted to share it with you guys. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright guys, so you already know the drill. Before we begin the video, please take the time to like the video, subscribe, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload videos, and give me a comment down below. So let's go ahead and get right into this get ready with me. Good morning everyone. So I am going to be sharing a quick little get ready with me. I haven't done this in a little bit, so I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys. The first thing I'm going to do is pull my hair down and just put it in a ponytail maybe and get it out of the way. Maybe I'll leave it down, let's see. But I'm using a wide tooth comb. I'm gonna just comb this down. I'm off today, so I'm just gonna take time to film a few videos. I thought I would share kind of like my little getting ready process with you guys. My hair is shedding like crazy, so if you guys would like a video on how I deal with hair shedding, please let me know. I can do that for you guys. That is like one of the main things I personally deal with when it comes to my hair, is shedding. So you know, everyone has their issues. Shedding is mine, especially when it starts to be really long. Alright, so I just put vitamin C on, and I'm using the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum right now. So I just put that on because I'm trying to deal with these dark spots that have happened because of maskne. I will be doing a video very soon on maskne and how to deal with it. So that's all I put on vitamin C, and then I'm going to use a little bit of moisturizer. This is the new Charlotte's Magic Cream Light. So this is the oil-free magic cream from Charlotte Tilbury. It has a little bit of SPF, but I really like the texture. It does have a bit of a white cast, but it goes right into the skin. At first it has a little bit of white cast, but then it disappears. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of the Tula Rose Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I'll put this under my eyes. This is great if you feel puffy, haven't gotten a lot of sleep, or maybe you slept too much. So I have all that on, and I forgot to take my vitamins, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my vitamins. I take the Physician's Choice 60 billion probiotic pills. You're gonna need one of these a day. And I also take the Moon Juice Super U vitamins, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these. I've already made myself an iced latte this morning. It's just the caramel cookie, I think it's called, the espresso pod, and then oat milk and a tiny little splash of sugar-free salted caramel syrup. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my vitamins for the day. I'm gonna use a little bit of primer. I'm gonna use the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. This is really great. It's a silicone primer, but it doesn't feel like dry or anything. It just gives a smooth base. I normally don't wear primer because I don't wear foundation on a daily basis going to work, but I'm so excited to be doing a full face of makeup today. I really miss it. And do you guys feel the same way? Do you guys feel the same way? Do you guys miss putting on a full face of makeup? I miss lipstick, I miss foundation. Some of my friends, and my coworkers, they still wear a full face of makeup with a mask. I can't. I just feel like I am begging to get acne when I do that. So I just wear on a daily basis concealer and powder. So I put that all over, and I'm going to just, in a few targeted areas, use the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. It's the like putty primer. I haven't tried the liquid version yet. There's a mirror right here if I'm looking off to the side. I haven't tried the liquid version yet. I have about 3 primers that I need to get through, and then once I am finished with them, I will definitely try the liquid version. But I really like the solid version. I just have the little mini one that you can buy, and it's still taking forever to get through. Now you guys know I've been using the soap brow technique, so I'm going to take my little chunk of soap. I just got a clear chunk of soap, or a soap bar, and I cut a chunk off, and I've been using this for over what, 3 months now, and it still hasn't really gone down. I really love the soap brow trend, so I wanted to try it, and I told you guys in a previous video that I just got a clear bar of soap. I'm using this until I feel like buying the actual soap brow product or the Patrick Ta brow product that is kind of the same thing. So for now I'm just using this, and I use a spoolie with that, and it gives the same exact effect. And then I use a brow pen, and the brow pen that I use is a Brow Flick from Glossier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and push up my brows, and also I'm gonna wet my beauty blender. Okay, that's done, and so you can kind of see the soap in it, but it'll dry clear. But it just pushes the hairs up, and it gives the effect of like a laminated brow. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of lip balm on because my lips feel a little dry. I'm just using the Kiehl's Butter Mask, which I love. This is my second one. Think of like the Laneige sort of like overnight lip treatment. It's kind of the same thing, but to me a little bit not as like shiny and thick. The next thing I'm gonna do is take my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and put this on the high points of my face. I really like using this because it kind of just shows through the makeup and gives a beautiful highlight to the skin. I just really want to look glowy and like bronzy and just like summery, because you know, let's face it, we're not having much of a summer right now with us having to stay in. I am taking a little bit of time off with my husband in September, which is really nice. Starting at the beginning of September, I'm gonna take like 2 weeks off actually from work, some time off, because he's finally getting his time off after a really long time. He's been working so much, and definitely I feel like needs a little bit of a break, so he'll be taking 2 weeks off from work, and he works 2 jobs. If you guys don't know, my husband is a member of the FDNY, and he also does a second job as well, so he's gonna have some time off finally. So we're going to kind of take some time off together. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so you can see it just gives a beautiful glow. Some people wear this on its own, some people mix it with foundation, use it as a primer. There's so many ways you can use this product, and if you guys really are into makeup, you probably already know about this product. I use shade 5 Tan. I also own shade 6, which is a little bit darker. But with that product, you can own multiple colors because you can do different things with it. So extra little bit of glow, I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid. You need very little of this product, like that's probably too much. I'm going to use this to give me an extra glow, but I'm going to again put it under the foundation because I don't want it to be too much. And this is more of like a bronzy sort of glow. I gave myself a little bit of a chemical burn. You can't really see it, but I gave myself a little bit of a chemical burn on this side of my face from a peel that I was doing. I think that area was already irritated, and then the peel just kind of burned me a little bit, but it's okay. It's all the stuff that I'm doing to get rid of this masked knee, because I've never broken out here before in my life, and this is just, I'm not used to it. It's really annoying, and then so many dark spots come after you break out, and every time I take care of it a new one pops up. But you know, First world problems, right? I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put my brow pen on, and I use the color brown. Alrighty, so those are on. I just really like how natural it looks. Still not over this trend at all. I'm going to take a little bit of my Hourglass Vanish Concealer and go ahead and put that underneath my brows. Okay, so that's done. I don't like the concealer under my brows to be too light. I like a little bit more of a natural brow. I'm gonna go ahead and put some foundation on. I don't even know what foundation to use today because I haven't been wearing foundation, so I'm excited to choose. Let's see, what do I want to wear today? So between my Dior Face and Body Foundation and my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. This is matte, a little bit more full coverage, like medium coverage. This is going to be a medium coverage and a little bit, tiny bit more skin-like, a little bit glowy. I think I'm going to go ahead with this. I haven't used this in a while. I haven't used this since the summer started. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I want to look tan, so this is a bit darker than my skin tone. So it literally just looks like skin. You can see the glow from those highlighting products that I use coming through. And I'm going to use two concealers. I'm going to layer the Pat McGraths with my Hourglass. I'm going to go ahead and just pop this on. Go ahead and blend that in with my beauty blender. And the Pat McGrath concealer, I use the shade M17. I love this concealer because it's full coverage, but it's super natural. It doesn't look dry, cakey. I was going to use the Hourglass concealer on top, but I'm actually going to use the Nars. I have a little baby one here, concealer in Ginger, which is quite light. I just really want a very highlighted look, so I'm going to go ahead with this one because this is the only concealer that I have that is this light. Now I'm going to go ahead and contour with my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in the medium dark color. This one is on its last leg, but I have a new one ready to go, but I'm trying to use all of this up because it is not a cheap product, but it is a beautiful product. It's water-based and it just looks like skin, which I love it. It's really, really hard to get this product wrong. And I'm going to set it with the Mercier translucent setting powder, which you guys know is my holy grail setting powder. Now I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer in the shade 3 Tan, which is just like the most beautiful tan warm bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the contour with this. I'm going to take this fluffy, dense BH Cosmetics brush. I use this to contour my nose. And I'm going to use the same bronzer to give me a little nose contour. I like to take my contour up into my brow. I'm going to take the same brush and just run the bronzer over my eyelid just for a little bit of a base. I'm going to do just a simple, easy eye because you guys know I'm not super into like eyeshadow looks. I really like to play up my base makeup. I'm going to use a really pretty coppery palette by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Copper Charted palette, and do something simple because you guys know that I am not a huge fan of like eye makeup. I really like to play up my base makeup, and I like to do easy, quick eye looks on myself at least. I don't like a ton of complicated eye looks. I have a hooded eyelid, so I just like something easy, so I'm just using the matte shade in the palette all over my lid. I'm going to take a pencil brush with the same matte shade and drag that just on the lower third, connecting it with the top. I may use some other shades in here, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to take this black powder pencil from Charlotte Tilbury and just put a little bit of eyeliner on. I just want a smudgy eyeliner. So I want a little bit of like a shine to this, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the Ice Mesmerized little cream shadow pot by Charlotte Tilbury in the color Star Gold. It's a beautiful bronzy gold. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on the center of the eye. I'm gonna take the palette and go into that shimmery shade here, this pop shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and just press that on. I'm gonna take the same brush that I was blending with before and just kind of blend the edges. I'm going to take the lightest shade in the palette and pat that on the lower lash line here, right, the lower lid, keeping it pretty low in the center just for a little bit of a spotlight. And whatever's left on the brush I will bring to the inner corner and brow bone. Okay, so I finished putting on my mascara. I used the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. It just has like a limited edition packaging, but this is the regular, you know, black Monsieur Big from Lancome. And I put a few individual lashes from Ardell on as well, especially on the outer corner. So yeah, that is eye makeup done pretty much. I'm gonna use the new Pillowtalk Lip and Cheek Glow by Charlotte Tilbury, the cream blush, and I got the color in Color of Passion, which was the darker one. There were two different options, and I'm gonna use this as my blush today. Because I want to be extra glowy today, I'm going to use the Beauty Light wand from Charlotte Tilbury and Pillowtalk. This is the darker of the two cream or liquid highlighters in Pillowtalk. This is the medium Pillowtalk. So I'm going to put that on. This looks like you are glowing from within. I'm going to take a little bit of my Mercier translucent powder and put that underneath my jawline, just to kind of give a little bit more definition. So now I'm going to just move on to my lips. Super simple. Always use my Foxy Brown lip liner. This is the perfect brown lip liner in my opinion, and I love Charlotte Tilbury's lip liners because they are waterproof. Today I'm going to use something a little different. I'm going to use the lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury in Glowing Gen. It's this beautiful, warm, like brown tone nude. In the center of that, I'm just going to use a little bit of the Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Lip in the bronze, Spectrum Bronze color. I'm gonna take my powder brush and just sweep away that translucent powder. Last but not least, I'm gonna use my Morphe setting spray to set my makeup, and I'll be done. Alright guys, so I just put a few curls in my hair. So this is the completed look. I feel so summery and bronzy and glowy, and that was the whole point of this makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please let me know down below if you have any questions about anything, about any of the products. Of course, I will link all the products that I use down below. Share with me your favorite summer makeups and what you've been doing to kind of like make yourself feel summery, as I know we're not really traveling or doing anything like that right now, but it's really fun to play in makeup anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Give me a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.